Judgment Day stuff's like whatever. Theory's fucking losing again. I mean, I was not gonna let this one go. I mean, just take the briefcase off the guy at this point. Like, what's the point?
He lost clean too.
Lost clean as a sheet.
And listen, I complain a lot about people losing clean. That was one case where he probably should not have lost clean, or they should have done something else. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I think he should have won, but I don't know. It was weird.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm freaking. He lose clean the Johnny Gargano. Like, you could have a Gargano cheat or Theory win by cheating or something. Like, the guy's lost so freaking much lately.
What's even the point? Yeah.
I heard you on hashtag, and you're like, well, people are like, oh, they have the briefcase, like, but that's not the point. Just because you have the briefcase doesn't mean you lose. That's like saying giving someone the championship and they just lose every match. It's just dumb. And I don't know if they just are doing him just keeps losing because he's losing to like Owens and
Gargano.
So like Owens came back and he turned face, so it's like, okay, well, Owens can't lose, so then they have him go over here, and then they bring Gargano in, like, well, we don't want Gargano to lose, so like maybe those two people, like, they're just gonna put him over and maybe he'll start winning, but like
he's not even winning tag team matches, though.
He hasn't won anything.
He's literally only beat Ziggler once in the main event of Raw maybe 2 months ago, and the guy's been Mr. Money in the Bank for 3 months. I'm almost positive that is the only televised match he's won in the last 3 months. And he wrestles almost every week.
It's ridiculous. It's getting to the point that I'm getting, like, pissed. Like,
I mean, I'm already pissed.
I know, but, like, I'm getting fucking hot at this point. Like, I just don't understand. Like, why is he not winning? Like you said, the last time he won on TV was when he beat the Ziggler. And he hasn't won a fucking match since. Yeah. He hasn't won a house show match since. He hasn't won anything since. He hasn't won a match since fucking August.
Maybe he just keeps his lunch in that briefcase and there's no actual contract in there because I can't take this guy seriously to cash in on anything.
He lost I just really don't get it at the end of the day. I mean, he has lost it. Like, he lost to Owens on TV. It's like, okay, he lost to Drew via DQ. I don't know if we really count that, but whatever. It's still lost, and then he lose to Gargano. Like, you can't have him cheat to win, or you can't have him, like, lose. Like, perfect example, what they could have easily done, unless they're just going to move on. They could have, if they're going to move on, or like, fine, whatever, he lost, move on, we'll move on. But if he's not moving on, they should have just had him, like, pretend, like, so that what they should have done if they're going to continue this feud, he should have tried to cheat, and then Gargano cheats to beat him instead. Like, the heel's going to cheat, and then the babyface gets one over on him. Yeah. And then you have Theory win that. Like, he needs something. I mean, I just don't understand. I have no words. I'm literally so freaking mad. This guy is a fucking star, and they're just wasting him.
Yeah, but it's also... It's very weird when you consider, too, that it's not like we have to keep Gargano undefeated. The guy lost to fucking Otis the week before. I mean, does that not make any sense? Why would you have him lose to Otis but beat Theory? That's bizarre to me.
I don't know. It really bothers me. I think this guy is, like, world championship material is an understatement. Like, he should be, like, your future of the company. Like, he has everything. He can do everything. And you just have him constantly lose. For what? Like, I like Owens and all, but guess what? He's probably in his mid to late 30s. He's not the future of the company. He never has been. He never will be. This kid's in his prime. Like, put him over and let's go. Fucking Owens is 38 years old. Like, why is he beating Theory? Why? What's he gonna do? We haven't even seen Owens on TV since.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if Triple H didn't think that he's world title ready, which I don't think he is right now either. I think he probably could be in the next 6 months. Obviously now he's not, especially losing all this much. It probably delays that even further. But here's the problem, though. He inherited the company from Vince creatively. I'm not saying you have to push everything that Vince was doing. Like, that's just saying, oh, he inherited Maximum Male Models. You got to do what he was doing. Absolutely not. You got to fix and right the Vince wrongs, obviously. But let's get to the next step here. Either Theory, you start booking him. I only see this going one of two ways. You can't have him continue to lose. It's just nonsensical. It devalues him, and honestly, more importantly, it devalues the briefcase. So why should I give a shit when anyone wins it next year, male or female? That's the first thing. The second thing is you either have him win more or you take the briefcase off of him. I mean, I think having him lose with the briefcase is the worst possible option. I mean, I don't know. Do you give it to Gargano? I don't know.
It makes no sense.
It's stupid. I don't know. They got to figure their shit out with Theory, and I mean, obviously he's not damaged goods. He'll be fine, but the continued losses very weird. For a guy that's not a made man either, it's not like he was getting great reactions every week. Like, he's a guy that needs the wins. There's people like Rollins who can lose constantly, and it's fine, but he's not at that level yet, so... they definitely got to book him better, especially with the briefcase. And if they turn around and put the belt on him at some point in the near future, which I don't think they would, maybe he'll cash in and lose the Roman, and it'll be just one giant waste of time. Who knows? But I don't know. I would just run with it and have him cash in, early next year. Have him hold it for as long as possible. He has it until next July, so there's really no reason to rush into it. That doesn't mean you should have him losing consistently now, though. Like, he will literally not only lose tag team matches, he'll get pinned in said tag team matches. That, to me, doesn't make any sense.